Hello everybody and welcome to Attunement Tarot. My name is Robin and we will be doing a pick-a-pile reading today for your money story specifically, okay? The name of this reading is called Show Me the Money, and this here is a money stone, and I'm having it here to preside over the entire reading, so it's blessing all three decks, okay, for you guys. And it is gorgeous, and I love it. It's beautiful. And I have 3 piles. Each of them has a piece of malachite on top, which is known for being the money stone and attracting money and all of that. You know, if you wanted to attract more money, you could put a teeny little piece of malachite in your wallet or your purse. But be that as it may, I'll go ahead and introduce the piles and show you each piece of malachite. They are a little bit different in just their shape and energy, and so you'll really be picking based on the deck and on which piece you like the best. So pile number 1, we have this piece of malachite, and this is fibrous malachite. Okay, so hopefully you can see little fibers. It's a very rough feeling to the hand, and it is a very unique piece because it's very fibrous and it's got a little bit of a sheen, but it's kind of a trip because you could totally see how the rock is shaped and formed. Okay, and that is pile number 1, and that is going to be with the Greer tarot. This is a second piece. Come on. Okay. And that is going to be with the Alphonse Mucha tarot. And here is pile number 3. And that is my dryer going off, so just pardon the jingle. And that's going to be with this Tarot Made Easy or Tarot Your Way by Barbara Moore. Now, all of these decks are very much Rider-Waite specific, and that's the reason that I chose them, because they're very straightforward and traditional looking, okay? So go on ahead and pick your pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this piece of malachite and the Greer tarot, this is your reading. And like I said in the intro, this is a Show Me the Money reading. It's going to be quick and it's kind of fun. What we're going to do is we're going to pull out the 1st, the 5th, the 10th, the 20th, and the 50th card, okay? To represent all the bills in your wallet. Okay. And I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll pause the video between the 20th and the 50th cards, so everyone is spared watching me count the cards going through each of them. Okay, I'd like to invite Spirit in with so much gratitude and respectfully request a message for pile number 1's money story. What can pile number 1 do to attract more money, to perhaps get out of debt, to pay for that thing they've been wanting to buy, save more money? Please and thank you, Spirit. What does pile 1 need to know about their money story and how to attract more of it? 2 more shuffles. Okay. Okay. Card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to count to 50 and then I'll turn the camera back on. Okay, see you in just a sec. Okay, pile number 1, we have the 1, 5, 10, 20, and 50th card, okay, of the deck. And this is going to tell us a little bit more about your money. Okay, so straight away what it looks like to me is that money is a story that you have been worrying about. You very well may feel as though you are financially dependent upon another person, and this could be in alignment with your values. This could be financially dependent upon a spouse, okay, or it could not be in alignment with your values. If this is somebody that you are not married to, or even if, you know, if you're just having to be financially dependent on another person, okay? Because perhaps you're wanting to, you know, sever ties, or this doesn't even have to be a love relationship, but, you know, with the lovers here, it very well could be. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little stone over. Ooh. Here, let me go ahead and put that on that. Do. Sorry about that. So this could be like definitely a big choice for you, something that you have been worrying about quite a bit, okay? But with the Queen of Swords here, the Queen of Swords here is very powerful energy, okay? You have what it takes to sever any ties that you have with anybody else that you have been financially dependent on, but you are worried about where your money is then going to be coming from. And so with the Hierophant here, this is an invitation for you to get really just spend some time with yourself, really thinking about your core values, okay? And perhaps this is telling you that, you know, maybe you can make a living in some sort of spiritual practice, all right? That could be one way to interpret this energy. But I definitely feel that this is a situation where you are wanting to sever ties with somebody who you are financially dependent upon, all right? Now, I'm sure that you're probably asking, okay, well, and then bottom of the deck energy is the Ace of Wands. So there could be an opportunity coming your way for sure. And this is something that if it's an opportunity for you, maybe it might feel like a fleeting offer at a new job, or even to check something out or to give something some thought. This is an invitation saying, yes, you need to give it some thought. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Queen of Swords. And I'm hoping that by this clarification, it will give us a little bit more information, or hopefully a lot more information, on what it is you need to do next in order to, A, sever ties and become financially independent and financially solvent all on your own, okay? You know, this could, King of Cups, we're going to put that back, okay? If you were asking, oh, should I just allow myself to be financially dependent upon a person, and it's been always been against your morals and values and beliefs to be dependent on another person. Like perhaps you're in a situation where your partner is saying, okay, well, how about you be a stay-at-home, you know, parent, and I will be the breadwinner for the family. With the King of Cups that popped out, I would say that you would be safe to do so. Okay, that's another way to interpret this message, given the King of Cups having popped out. Okay, another way to interpret that is that whatever it is that you want to do next is something that you want to have meaning in your life and be connected very solidly with your heart and your higher purpose. Okay, even further emphasized by the Hierophant here. Okay, Spirit, can you please lend us a bit more information about what pile 1 needs in order to become financially independent and financially solvent, if that is in fact their story, which it does appear that is. Okay. Please and thank you, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Hangman. If you've been thinking about starting your own business, this is Spirit's invitation to tell you to do so, okay? Don't sell yourself short when it comes to your mindfulness and your ability to handle money, because the Queen of Pentacles is here, and that is a reminder to tell you, you have what it takes. You know how to handle money, okay? You know how to handle money. And Queen of Swords here. This is going to require planning. You have been thinking about this for quite some time. Really just, you know, being immobilized, kind of vacillating between fear and intuition, kind of vacillating between, you know, worrying and overthinking and then just like not giving it much thought at all, but still just kind of trying to surrender and let the opportunity come your way. And with the Chariot here, it says you are going to have a victory, but this is going to require more action from you. Okay, this is going to require more action from you. And so the perspective is about to shift for you. And I get the sense that you have an inkling of whatever it is that you know needs to happen, whatever it is you know needs to shift. And then what this invitation is telling you, you are good to go and you are strong enough to make this choice to get in your Chariot and to move forward here. Okay, this is how you are going to connect with the most tangible, rewarding parts of like your life in your business sector, in your tangible world. This is very independent energy. You have worried about being independent because there's been somebody here that you've been connected to. Okay, could be a marriage, doesn't have to be. Okay, if you're thinking about, and this isn't a relationship reading, so I'm not going to go further down the rabbit hole there. Okay, but this is a connection of some kind. There's been a financial dependence here, and you're getting confirmation from Spirit that whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, whatever it is you've been thinking about taking action on, you have what it takes to make that happen. So even if you're telling yourself, well, you know, you're saying to me right now through the phone or whatever, you're like, well, Robin, I don't have enough money right now. I need to wait. Okay. Well, if you need to wait in order to save, in order to go and to invest in that business or to get your own place and to start over, start fresh, you absolutely can do that. You know, time is here on your side, but what Spirit is saying is that you have what it takes and an opportunity will be coming your way. Let's look at this opportunity. Spirit, what kind of opportunities can pile number 1 expect to see coming their way in the near future? Something you may be indecisive about. It could be presented to you, so therefore you're waiting. But Spirit is saying the opportunity, it will not be revealed until you walk away from something else. Okay? You're waiting for it to come in, but this is saying that you need to walk away from something else before it can be ready to be presented to you. And this indecisive energy, I feel, is attached to this energy, okay? So basically, success is going to happen for you, very much so with these 2 queens and this chariot, all right? Once you walk away from something else, you're done waiting, you're going to step through the gateway, okay? You're going to take this blindfold off and you're going to step through the gateway. You're going to have to leave something else before the other thing can come in. That's what this is saying, all right? If that means you have to hang back where you are for a little while to maybe save some money, sock some money away, definitely do that. You don't want to do anything entirely impulsive and just leave with nothing in your pocket at all. But this is saying that you have what it takes and that you are going to get in your chariot and basically embody the next phase of your life when it comes to financial health and wellness. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it could very well be starting your own business, okay? Queen of Pentacles is a businesswoman as well as a nurturing person or business femme energy. So it's going to take a lot of intellect and reasoning. And so you have this strength. So not to worry. Okay, not to worry. And this is, when it comes to worrying, this is more of a weaker worry to say that you also can step out of this. It's like, this is one of those cards and energies that says, you know, we don't have to believe every fearful thought that we have. Okay? You may even be wondering if you can ask this person for money to start this business. You know, if that resonates for you, then take it. If it doesn't, that's fine. Because this may not even be about leaving a relationship or whatever, but this can also be about, you know, just independent financial solvency and wanting a new opportunity here. Okay? Okay, so pile number 1, that is what I have for you. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comments, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you pick the Alphonse Mucha Tarot with this piece of malachite, this is your reading. All right, let's get started. So this is a fun one. This is a fun one because what we're going to do is a little tarot trick where we pull out the 1, the 5, the 10, the 20, and the 50 to represent all the money and all the bills in your wallet, okay? And this is going to show us, you know, the message we're requesting from Spirit today is a money message. When can you expect more money? What do you need to do to get more money? you know, do you need more money? Maybe you already have more than you could ask for, but I'm assuming that you clicked on this reading, so money is in need at this time. We're all living in an economy that is quite harsh. It's very hard to keep up with a lot of things, okay? So this is what we are looking at today, and we are going to request a message from Spirit and invite Spirit in with so much gratitude, and respectfully request a message for pile number 2 for their greatest and highest good regarding their money story at this time. Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh, boop. All right, and so the way that we do this, like I said, is we pull out the 1, 5, 10, 20, and what I'll do is I will pause the video while I count from the 20th card up to the 50th card, okay? So I don't think you need to really see me counting, you know, 30 cards or whatever. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, pile 2, we have all of your cards. Pardon my squeaky chair. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Okay. So basically what I'm seeing is that you've been working really hard, perhaps, or at least dealing with a lot of different things. Maybe a lot of, you've been very busy, okay? And this could be your energy and your actions are going in a lot of different directions here, okay? So it could feel very burdensome, having a lot of focus and a lot of your time and energy and attention being directed in a lot of different places, you know, but you're continuing to try. You could be at a place in a specific field or at a specific job where you are overworked and underpaid, okay? Overworked and underpaid here. Perhaps you cope with that by drinking a little bit. That could be something as well. You have been indecisive about, I'm going to say indecisive about what to do next. Or, you know, it's so burdensome that you just like when your time is done at work, you just want to like relax, right? It's like you're exhausted, you know, and maybe a couple bevies take the edge off here, all right? But maybe there's a little bit of willful blindness. You know, is this job going to get any better? Is my line of work going to start paying off? When is the big cash out going to happen here? You know, you could have someone or a group of people or an organization telling you, oh, you know, just get through this project and then there will be a raise. Or once we get on the other side of this really stressful thing right now, then that's when we're going to get this contract and everyone's going to get paid and then we can get raises or whatever, you know. There's a feeling that you're waiting on something, but in the meantime, it's like you're having to keep, you know, busting ass in order to like make this happen. So it is exhausting, and you know, at the end of the day, you just want to relax. So it's something you really kind of don't feel like thinking about, but it is in the back of your mind, right? It is in the back of your mind, and you're like, am I being BS'd here? You know, am I being fed the true story, you know, when it comes to this? Are we really going to have a big payoff after this project is done? whatever the situation is, yeah? So I feel like that's your intuition speaking to you. And we have the moon here that speaks to that. That speaks to your intuition, tapping at your shoulder. And, there could be a willful blindness to that inner voice saying, you know what, they're BSing you. They're probably just going to work everybody onto this project or in this certain thing and then have an excuse for the reason why the big payday isn't happening or whatever, right? I mean, there's an internal experience that you're having, pile number 2, when it comes to this situation, when it comes to holding out and continuing to try and continuing to work yourself to the bone here, all right? Over here is interesting energy. We do have a brand new emotional experience. Brand new emotional experience of some kind. So this is an offer. Always with the aces, it's an offer. The hand of fate is handing you an ace of cups, right? And if you notice, that bird, the dove, has a little pentacle in its mouth, a coin. And I will say this, I've read with this deck many times, and I never noticed that until now. No joke. I never noticed that this dove has a little pentacle in its mouth. So whatever this offer that's coming your way, it's not only going to be beneficial to you financially, but it's also going to be something that you really enjoy doing, something that has meaning for you. Given that it's a teeny tiny little coin that could fit in a dove's beak, it may not pay as much, right? But it's something that's going to be more emotionally fulfilling to you. So if you have been on the fence about something that has come your way and you're like, meh, that's really not as much money as I need. Like, should I leave where I'm at? It pays more money, but this, you know what I mean? It's like there's fear around that. There's fear around that. Are you going to be able to afford to take another job that is more emotionally fulfilling but doesn't pay you as much money? Because I don't get the sense that what you're doing right now, pile number 2, I don't get a sense that you enjoy it very much. And that it's something that you have to maybe have a few drinks to take the edge off at the end of the day. And the other aspect, the other energy that has to do with the 9 of Cups, typically we see this little man in front of a table of cups, someone wanting to share the bounty. However, he also will have his hands behind his back. So it's kind of like, well, what is this person hiding? What is this person hiding? And so there is some, with both of these energies here, there's something that is hidden, that's being hidden perhaps from yourself to a degree, even though I get a feeling that what this is, what this answer is for you, or what it is that's been gnawing at you, yeah? You could even have fears or just exhaustion, or you're beginning to really not like your job, and you may not be showing your colleagues that, right? You could possibly even be a boss here, right? Having to manage a lot of different people with the 10. That's having to play a lot of roles, be all things to all people. And so you're also kind of sick of keeping up this facade of being okay, and maybe even trying to be the cheerful one and be the team leader and things like that. Yeah, you're considering leaving this job, I feel like. And an opportunity is coming your way, but it may not pay as much money, but it could be more emotionally fulfilling for you. Let's go ahead and pick some cards on this offer here, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Now, the Wheel of Fortune suggests a cycle coming to a close. A cycle is coming to a close. And it's also a leveling up. You know, it can be considered a leveling up as well. So, you know, this definitely could be, of course, something in your same field of work. But perhaps you're going to take something that has a little bit less responsibility and a little less oversight of others, which may pay you a little less. But it would definitely pay you off in emotional serenity, in peace of mind, in feeling lighter. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me about this opportunity that is coming toward pile number 2? Please and thank you, Spirit. Knight of Wands, High Priestess, and Ace of Wands. And Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. And then Ace of Swords. Stop. Oh my God. You got 3 aces. You got 2. Okay, clarifying the Ace of Cups. You got the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck energy was Ace of Pentacles, and underneath that, the Ace of Swords. Get out. Yes. Okay, listen. This brand new opportunity coming your way is yours. Like, this is, take it. Okay? Take it. Even if it's something that sounds like it's going to pay less money for you right now, I don't even know what, but it's going to be something that's emotionally fulfilling. This could also come in the form of a fast-moving opportunity, okay? But ultimately, it's something that you're going to stay with. It's a brand new financial opportunity in alignment with your truth. This could be something that comes in around a time of a revelation of some kind, a revelation about maybe the current company that you're working at or what have you. But yes, okay, because you may not have all the information right now, right? With this High Priestess, but you may suspect that something's working behind the scenes. So this is telling you, you know, put that resume out there. This is the time right now to be looking for a new job, to be looking for a new position. The Knight of Wands is the fastest moving knight in the deck. They're fire of fire, okay? Fire of fire. So this is an invitation from Spirit to say, what is it that you're passionate about? And with the High Priestess here, you could come to find that what it is you're passionate about isn't what you've been doing. This may be an invitation to explore a whole other field, something that you've always wanted to do, something that you were always intrigued by, always fascinated by, something that you may not have a super whole wealth of knowledge in the way you do here, okay? Because if you didn't over here, you wouldn't be responsible for so much, all right? Yes. This could be you finding your calling, pile number 2. Wow. 4 aces. 4 aces. Yeah, so this is saying Spirit is inviting you to explore your options, You know, even if you come across something, don't talk yourself out of it. If it sounds intriguing, and then you begin to hear that little voice that says, oh, well, no, you've spent like the last 20 years in, you know, construction or project management. You can't do X, Y, and Z. No. Whenever that voice pops up, you silence it, you quiet it down, and you just go on ahead and you apply to whatever it is that you find that you are inspired by. And like I'm saying, I think this is something that's not in your normal your current field, okay? But something that you've always been drawn to on an emotional level. Something that you've always gotten excited about, okay? Okay. Wow. Pile number 2, this is fantastic. And when you do find it, it's going to be very lucrative, and it's going to be with you for the long haul. And you know, it may even be an occupation where you use your voice, you use your intellect. You know, yes. And this can also be an invitation, like, yeah, you need to cut through any of this other BS and get moving. Get moving. Okay, this is really exciting. Okay, well, good luck with that, pile number 2. That is what I have for you. Keep me posted. I'm super excited for you, and I want to hear in the comments what it is that you want to do. Whatever it is that you thought about doing, that you're like, you know, gonna find the courage to go and pursue. Okay. Mwah. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this piece of malachite and the Tarot Made Easy, Tarot Your Own Way by Barbara Moore, this is your reading. Okay, and as I said in the intro, this is a money reading. What we're going to be doing is asking Spirit to send us a message for the greatest and highest good of your money story at this time. We're going to do something really fun. It's a fun little tarot trick. You pull out the 1, the 5, the 10, the 20, and the 50 to represent all the money in your wallet. Okay? And we will see from there. Okay? So I'd like to invite Spirit in at this time with so much gratitude and respectfully request a message for pile number 3 and their money story for their greatest and highest good. Please and thank you, Spirit. And what I will do is I pause the video between card number 20 and card number 50. Okay, so if you see it pause, that's what I'm doing. But it comes right back with your 50th card. Okay, because I don't think you want to watch me count 30 cards. Just like you probably don't want to watch me shuffle any longer. But what can I say? That's what I do. You can always fast forward. All right. One, 5, 10, 'Okay, pile number 3, we have all of your cards on the table. Let's get into it. See where you are at right now with your money story. You have 3 majors to start it out. So this is you have 4 majors in a 5-card pull, okay? This says to me that this is a very big deal. This is a very big deal. You've been at conflict about this within yourself and quite possibly with others for quite some time. I get the sense that your current work environment may be very combative, a lot of backbiting and a lot of fighting for control here, okay? When it comes to decision making and what actions to take and all the things. You have definitely thought long and hard about this. You know that right now this is the penultimate, like it is actually the ultimate crossroads energy for you, okay? And that this change, this decision is going to bring a very big change in your life. And you are in a spot where, you know, not only are you you're taking everything into account when it comes to the environment and when it comes to your mental and emotional well-being and even physical well-being, okay? But you are also thinking about your family, your community, your creativity, your sense of vibrancy and self-nurturance, just things that you want to do. I get the sense that this place where you have been has felt quite stifling. Maybe you reached a creative dead end here. And just what takes center stage in this environment is the conflict. And that is extremely stifling, and it's extremely, you just want to get away from it. It's like, ugh. But I also get the sense that there's a part of you that has been invested in this line of work or perhaps this company or agency for quite some time because it's something that is very close to your heart. It holds a lot of meaning for you. It could even be, the purpose or the vision or the goal of the line of work could very well have roots in family type stories, like your own personal family story. Okay? Yeah. So you are really thinking about what you need to do, and you know that for a new version of yourself to rise up and out of this, that something else needs to die off here, right? And I get the sense that you're like, okay, yeah, Robin, what needs to die off is all this lame drama. And it's like, well, of course, that would be the simplest answer. It's like if everybody could just get along, then maybe this, ship could sail and and everybody could work together and cooperate, because there is an aspect of this environment that's very cyclical. And whenever things are cyclical, it's like it's not reaching a new homeostasis. The actual homeostasis of it is that it calms down and then things start to work well and then tension builds and then people start fighting again and then there's just some drama and some blow up. And then after the blow up, things will calm down, things will get cooperative, but then the tension will build and then there will be another issue, and it just kind of goes around and around and around. And I feel like you are recognizing that is an unhealthy environment for you. And, being at a crossroads between caring for yourself and continuing to care for the community that you work for, and or even caring for the vision or whatever the work is that needs to be done, like really feeling passionate about the work. You know, you may be asking yourself, can I do this work in another environment? You could even be struggling with yourself around, well, you know, if I don't hang in here and really try to see this through and get this system to a healthier place, then I failed. Or, you know, and that maybe that's also part of the work too, is that not only are we working on what the agency or the company is doing, but a large part of the work is having to apply those same principles organizationally, you know. But yeah, I mean, ultimately with the Hermit energy here, I feel like, you know, and with the fact that all these majors are here, that this is stagnant energy, trying to see this through and right the ship and break the cycle and la di da. You know, you're really only one person, right? You need cooperation, and you haven't had cooperation here. So I think what I'll do is clarify for the Judgment card here, because these other things seem self-evident. They seem like, you know, they really, what do we have on the bottom of the deck? The Knight of Pentacles. You've been taking your time with this decision, for sure. You've been taking your time with this decision, really looking at the long vision, but so much so that this very well may have kept you inert, kept you standing still by weighing the options and considering all the tangible pieces and thinking about it for quite some time. And I feel like for you, pile number 3, the piece that has really helped you move toward a decision is thinking about your own health and wellness and your level of creativity and ease and flow, and how that has been feeling in your life or lack thereof. And also recognizing the signs of a broken system with a toxic cycle. Okay. So Spirit, can you please tell me more about the Judgment? Ooh. Let me pick those up. The Knight of Cups came out in the upright, and the Hanged Man came out in reverse. That says the time is now to come out of Hangman mode and take action. Okay? And put out your offers there. And I get the sense that you definitely will be staying, probably, yeah, or definitely, probably. Okay, Robin. I get the feeling that you definitely are going to stay in a field that matters to you on an emotional level. There's a nurturing component to this energy, where I get the sense that you probably work in social services of some kind. And that is a very important part of your work life. You just know that it works best when it's functioning well, and this place is not functioning well. Okay, so Spirit, can you tell me more about the Judgment card, please? Can you tell me more about the Judgment for pile number 3? Four of Cups, of course. The Magician, yes. And the Lovers, yeah. So this is a decision. This is a choice. This is a big deal. I need to cover up these folks. Their little bits. Okay, you're manifesting. You're manifesting a new direction. Okay? You are very clear about how unhappy you are here. And with the Lovers here, this is a choice. This is a big choice. And that's emphasizing that the Judgment card. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 majors in an 9 card spread. You're manifesting. As above, so below. Spirit, what should pile number 3 do? Because I feel like this is reiterating what the ground we have already covered. What should pile number 3 manifest here, Spirit? And what should pile number 3 do? Six of Swords. Move away from the drama. Move away from the drama. Get in touch with yourself and what makes you feel good in your own skin. Okay? This tells me you may already have a bit of a savings to rely on. Okay? You may already amassed a good amount of wealth for yourself. So you could very well move away from this and be okay. You know? For a little while you find something else. And King of Cups. So, you know, moving towards something with a lot of emotional stability. I feel like this is you. Like this represents your energy. This is an invitation from Spirit to say, you just have to get out of here. This is an invitation to say, you may not have something else before you parachute out of here. And that's going to be okay, because this environment is taking a toll on you in a very huge way. And, you know, you're going to take your emotional stability and find what helps you feel good in your own skin. Like I had said before, I get the sense that the actual focus and vision of the work is what is super important to you in your heart. This is a Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Brand new at beginner energy here when it comes to your tangible world. So you could choose to find a job before you leave, or you could leave and find the job later. Spirit is saying it would appear that you have enough, but you will know best whether or not you have enough in order to do that. And so go on ahead and do that, because the message couldn't be more urgent and more clear. That this is not only affecting your work life, but this is affecting your inner life, your probably most aspects of your psyche and your creativity and all the things. Okay. So yeah, pile number 3, that is what I have for you. I hope this really resonated. You go ahead and let me know in the comments how it did. And I will see you on the next one. Best of luck. Bye.